Live Tuesday, September 19th. Fresh off a doubleheader in terms of Monday Night Football. We'll get into it. It wasn't pretty, but we're going to watch anyway. They kind of got us by the balls. Saints 2-0. Told you, we're going to win the Super Bowl. Right now, I got an undefeated team, 2-0. It's all I could take. You got to get to 10 or 11 wins to make the playoffs. I start out 2-0. I'm not giving anything back. It was ugly. I did want to start Nick Chubbs' injury. If you want to seek out the replays, if you're one of those guys who watches this stuff, healthy debate, you're a sicko. I always get squirmed out with this. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to look at it. I hate that it's become, I think they do the right thing, don't show it. It's become this weird thing where everybody wants to now see it and watch the guy's season go down the drain. I don't agree with it. Kev, it's like a horror movie to me. I just avoid it. I don't do it. I can't do it.
Healthy debate, I'm kind of a sicko. I don't like seeing people injured, but I do watch the videos, and I feel bad about it. But there is something about seeing, it's like Faces of Death almost.
You got to kind of see it,
primal urge to watch it.
I do get that. It's one of those, I guess I should take that back, because you got to see it the once, though, if people are describing it. But I don't feel good about it, put it that way. Healthy debate, I feel gross watching it.
Healthy debate, what do you think the most gruesome injury ever was?
I don't know. I saw one that I blogged a couple weeks ago when it was too gross for them to put it up. They never put it up. There was a UFC guy the other day whose leg just absolutely snapped.
Chris Weidman had a bad one, yeah.
Was that it was in like, it looked like it was in Japanese, the subtitles.
No, that probably wasn't Weidman then.
It was a couple of weeks ago. It was bad.
Healthy debate, it's Kevin Ware. That was the answer.
That's a horrible one as well. Those kids were grossed out on the bench. Yeah, that was
healthy debate. I almost thought this was like a compound fracture at first because it looked like his knee was like jutting out over his, like, I guess it was the ligaments just like exploding, but it looked like maybe there was a little kneecap pop out of the skin.
McGahee's was bad too. I remember being a kid with that, but it's a tough note to start on. But I guess I don't know. It's one of those things I like. Think about it. Why do you want to watch that shit?
Healthy debate. Is it just Damar Hamlin and then everyone else is number two?
Yeah, but it wasn't.
Or is it not gruesome?
Wasn't a break. It wasn't.
That wasn't
like
that gruesome though. That was scary, but it wasn't.
It was definitely scary.
Gruesome.
It wasn't the break. The other thing, that guy on the ice who gets cut.
Healthy debate. We talked about that on Pick Central. That's a good one.
That's a bad one.
Not a good one.
Not a good one. Yeah, I left Duke's like, that was a good one. This fucking guy's laying there. All right, roll into this is the first quarter. Roll up the calls.
All right, we got Steve from New York. He wants to say that above-ground pools are better than in-ground.
Interested to see how this one goes. Go ahead, Steve.
Steve.
Got him?
Paving stones, healthy debate.
All I got was paving stones. So go ahead, give it to me one more time.
Above ground pools are better than in ground pools because you're not mashing your teeth on bricks. Healthy debate.
What do you mean by mashing your teeth on brick? Oh, in terms of diving and stuff around it?
Yeah, with the in-ground pools. Also, healthy debate for Dukes. His town does not allow you to have pools in your backyard. That stinks. Healthy debate.
Healthy debate, yeah. I mean, it's class, and you have to have a big enough backyard to have it.
All right, so here's...
Side note, healthy debate, above-ground pools are for trashy people.
No, they're not, technically. I'm going to take Steve's side here. Healthy debate, the nicest outdoor pool I've seen was my uncle's, who had an acre, but he built a deck down from the stairs, and the deck was 4 feet to 6 feet high, and then made a big above-ground pool, and the deck encapsulated the whole thing.
Healthy debate, that's the white trash workaround for an above-ground pool. Have to build a deck.
Healthy debate, that's a great point.
Healthy debate, if you're going to get an above-ground pool, should you just get a hot tub?
No. You can make an above-ground... I know why it's above-ground pool's trash. You can have a nice above-ground pool. Do not shit on that. It's not all white trash. You can have a nice above-ground pool. You can.
You can.
Would I rather go in-ground? Yeah, for sure. But you could have a full deck around it. You're a little bit higher. You're not sitting there out in the ground with shit crawling on you. Like, you didn't consider that. I don't hate the above ground pool. I don't. It's not white trash.
Healthy debate, be an athlete. Don't dive headfirst into the fucking cement.
Healthy debate is a guy with 2 brain cells. How much do you really go in the cement in the pool? You're supposed to
that was a weird take.
That was a weird brick. Also, brick in an in-ground pool.
When I was a little kid, we used to do the flips, and I never got far enough out. So no joke, like my head went this close to the fucking thing. It was wild.
Yeah, scary.
That was a good one though. Give Steve the zoom line. Give Steve the zoom line. He can move up if he has more takes on that. But above ground pool, I like. I don't care. Who's next?
We're gonna definitely have a troll in the building for this one. It's Adolfo from Argentina. He wants to talk about Pick'em.
Okay. Adolfo.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, Rico. I just wanted to call in. I appreciate you throwing up the salute on the pickup last week. I'm happy to see the fight still alive in America. I did have a quick question. Healthy debate, though.
Healthy debate. If you're going to be a fucking troll, I went to the bullpen, you not. I'll do it again. I went to the fucking bullpen, okay? Baseball playoffs coming off. Maybe if you didn't fucking lock yourself in your basement and call this thing 40 times to get on, even though we appreciate all the callers on this show. But you seem like a basement troll. Learn what a fucking bullpen thing is. Come back next week with something. You're banned for a week. Come back. I want to hear what it is. And I like the Argentinians. Maybe give us a small forward to go to Alabama and Utah State. But you're trolling and you know it was a bullpen thing.
Healthy debate, you're a sports guy, not a fascism guy.
Just don't be a simp. Yes, don't be a simp. Just because Dave says it, it's not true. He's been trying to squeeze me out for 50 years.
All right, this is Marty from Connecticut. He wants to talk about the Ryder's Cup, but let me set the scene. I don't know if this is Marty Bush.
It's possible. It's very possible. Is his number 732-681-5055?
Yes.
Then it's Marty.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Who is it?
No, Modi.
Okay, Modi, what do you got?
Healthy debate, Modi. But, I just want to talk about, the skip calls the rule, right? The skip calls the rule. Supposed to be a 5. Healthy debate. Dave Portnoy comes in looking for content. He starts complaining about how he didn't put his spot down. Was it Hank or Kirk? Who cares, right? They didn't put their spot down the other previous holes. We supposed to go back and look at the camera? Healthy debate.
That's what I said. Yeah, listen. That's on me as a caddy. I should have put the tee down. When you're in a scramble, you're supposed to get an accurate thing. You put the tee down. It's loose. You can't mark the putt. Okay, hold on. Healthy debate. You can't mark the putt with the marker directly where it's supposed to be, because then you would hit the marker if you know anything about golf. You put a tee a half inch to the left, and then you put the ball down. That's on me for not putting the tee down, but they got petty. We got petty, and then they got petty, but our petty was an actual rule. They were doing the same thing. Everybody does that. Your guy drops the putt, the ball, and the next guy drops it in a similar spot, and everyone has a little bit of a leeway.
Talking about how if you didn't put the spot down then, why didn't we look at the previous 3 or 4?
Because they're not going to edit. I mean, I'll tell you for a fact, I was there. Nobody put their ball down exactly where it was supposed to be.
That's the point. That's the healthy debate. No one put any spots down.
But they caught us. They caught us doing it, so we got fucked. Yeah, you're right. Everybody else got away with it, but we got fucked when we got caught. So it's a great show. The stuff.
Healthy debate, we won. So I mean, I'm just saying, when the skip,
We won what? The argument?
it made the game even. When the skip called the rule and it made the game even, and Dave came in looking for content.
He did. Yeah, he did.
He didn't put the
It's been a while. He doesn't know scrambles as well as I do. His mom was the golf coach. He's a better golfer than I am, but I know scrambles. I know all the rules. Healthy debate's a good call. He's got a lot of energy. Next one.
Dave from Pitt. I think this is a multi-time caller.
Okay. Go
Dave
ahead,
from
Dave.
Pitt. He wants to talk drive-thru etiquette.
Drive-thru etiquette.
Rico,
Go ahead.
hey, healthy debate. You're in line at your favorite burger joint, aka not the Wendy's close to you, literally any other one. This could go a few different ways. If you're the passenger, is it okay? Unfortunately, I still rip darts here and there. Is it okay to rip a dart while in the passenger seat? I'm not a monster. I'm not going to blow the smoke in the lady's face. Is it okay, healthy debate, to smoke a cigarette while in the drive-thru?
Healthy debate as the son of a health teacher and a dad who once ripped a cigarette out of a person's mouth on a bus that was in traffic. The lady's like, oh, this is too long. Lights up a cigarette. He takes it right out of her mouth. He goes, you can't smoke it. She goes, where's the sign? He goes, right fucking here. Stomps on it. So as a kid who one time, shout out Danny Fabro, coming back from DNA as a 18-year-old, smoked in the back of my minivan, and the smell stunk for the next day. My dad woke me up very angry with some Febreze. I had to go out there with Febreze, go to 4 different car washes. Smoking, not a smoking guy. You're never going to get me to side on the side of the smokers. Don't smoke darts in the car. Somebody else's car. Do it in your own. You want to give yourself healthy debate, bad diseases, and shorten your life. Go do it yourself. Don't do it in my car.
Healthy debate, just to clarify, are you asking, is it disrespectful for the drive-through person or the person who's driving the car?
Probably the person driving the car.
Because he's saying drive-through
I would never
etiquette.
do it driving. I would never do it while driving, like handing them money or whatever. But if my wife's grabbing the bag of food and she knows I smoke, why can't I have a dart on the other side? I mean, I'm there to get service from you. This is not your car. It's my vehicle. I have it out the window.
Healthy debate. If the driver is okay with it, you're not interfering with anything or any smoke inhalation. I don't think if you're outside from the drive-thru attendant, your car, your prerogative to smoke.
Yeah, but I wouldn't smoke in cars. That's where we disconnect.
Healthy debate. It's your car, your rules.
Healthy debate, by the way. I wish smoking didn't look that cool.
It's the coolest.
That's how they get the kids, man. That's how they get them.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, for all the smokers out there, you watch that movie,
so
you
sick.
get a pack of cigarettes right
You know
after
what else?
watching that.
I can't figure it out. Does anybody know how they do the thing where they balance it like this, and it just hangs, and the guy's talking while he's doing this? You know what I'm talking about?
You just got to have moist lips and a dry cig.
How do you do that? They balance. I want to learn. I just want dry cigarettes. I want to learn how to balance it like this. And they're always doing something else, and they're shaking the pack like this. They look cool, dude, but they're getting fucking bad diseases.
Same with me with that pack lips, the people, healthy debate, the people that could do this.
Nah, that's a little hard.
Healthy debate, that had its time in 2007. That looks cool in 2007.
Yeah, I know. It's the stupid, I don't know. But
in 07, that was
there
sick.
is something, and it's always like a guy like the straw. Like, I vision Rounders, I feel like. He's outside when he's like this. Like, you know what I mean? Worms talking like this. I don't know. Something about that looks cool. That's a good one, though. Smoking, not cool, though. Not cool. I have to say that. Healthy debate, not cool. Dukes, go second quarter. Go second quarter if they're lined up. All right, I led up the show. The NFL, those games I didn't think were great last night. They ended up being both close. You know, T.J. Watt, the touchdown to ice it, or win it, I should say. But no matter what the NFL does, they're going to put out shit product. We're still going to watch. They got us by the balls. They're going to put a game on Black Friday. They could put a game at 3 in the morning. You would wake up and watch. They got us by the balls. Every 9 a.m., like, it's just how it goes. I give them credit. They're dominating. They've dominated everybody. I don't feel like they... Even in like 10, 15 years ago, 10 years ago, 15, 20 years ago, I felt like the NBA was up there, baseball was up there. I feel like the NFL has surpassed everybody now. The NFL dominates, and they got us by the balls. Credit to them with their marketing and the different games. It's most of the standalone games are gross. This is the other thing. We'll get to this in February. Most Super Bowls are gross, but it's no matter what, people will come out of it and be like, "That was a great Super Bowl." Like. They got us brainwashed. That's how it goes. Every Thursday night. We look forward to it, but it's not good football.
Healthy debate. Does the 7 and 8 slate?
I loved it.
You liked it, even though it was 2 bad games?
It's better. I don't want to go 10 to 1 o'clock in the morning.
Because then you would have had to watch 2 shitty games over a 5-hour period.
What did I say? Thursday?
Yeah.
Yeah, last night was Monday.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
that's kind of week we're having. Dukes, load them up.
All right, we have Juan from Miami. He wants to ask you, is Tua elite?
Juan, what do you got?
Rico, love the show. Dukes, basically.
No. No compliments. No compliments.
Is Tua elite? You know, if he gets past the brain scrambling, can he be an elite quarterback and get, stupid paid like Burrow and all these other guys have been getting paid lately?
Healthy debate. We don't root for injuries. We don't knock. We're very pro mental health here, pro recovery. But yeah, I think he's playing elite. I said it all the time. We're gonna discover real quick in the next 6 or 7 years how many guys can get a ring or get past Mahomes to get to a Super Bowl. The more he bogs them down and keeps them away from AFC championships and Super Bowls, the greater he becomes on the pedestal. Burrow got to 1, okay, but didn't win it. Allen's got to none. Can Tua get to 1? Can Herbert get to 1? Can Rodgers doesn't count because he's there, but in these 2 years, this year doesn't count because he's hurt. Next year, if he keeps Rodgers down, like Lamar, there's guys I'm missing too, I imagine. He keeps all these guys down. Mahomes is just that much better. So yes, is Tua elite? Yeah. Will he win a Super Bowl? I don't know. I'm kind of rooting for Mahomes to keep all these guys down and just go down as the GOAT. And I will have watched then the 2 GOATs in my life when I was old enough to appreciate it. Like, I knew Montana as a kid, didn't get to watch it. Jordan, didn't appreciate it. I've now can watch 2 straight GOATs in the NFL. That's entertaining.
Healthy debate. Do the Dolphins have to win it this year or next because of that salary cap with their wide receivers?
Maybe, but I think you've set up a system now where...
Because Tua could get paid. You're going to have to throw him a bag.
He could get paid, but you can go get the next guy. Like, a guy emerges and you go get him. You go get a disgruntled guy like, let's say, Justin Jefferson. I know he signed whatever. Or a guy from Cincinnati oh, it doesn't work out. He wants to go somewhere else. The sales tax or the income tax is always going to help them too, Dukes. Always going to help them. Give me one more.
All right, this is recurring caller B. Sawyer.
Okay.
He wants to talk about Little League World Series strategy.
It's football season. What do you got?
All right, healthy debate. First of all, it's not just World Series. Healthy debate, unbeatable Little League strategy. Healthy debate, the first time through the lineup, you send all 9 batters up there, they square up to bunt.
Healthy debate, it's now 12. You got to remember that, so it takes you into 4 innings. It's 12, not 9. It's the stupidest rule in America.
Healthy debate, blame it on the libs. Healthy debate, the pitchers can't handle it. The middle infielders, they don't know what to do. The corner infielders, too much pressure on them.
But it's like winning. You win cheap. I don't want to win cheap. I want to have kids who put it in the gap. I don't want to win cheap. B. Sawyer, you're good. This one's a bad one. You don't want to win cheap. Go out there and bunt. Come on. You're better than that. He's better than that. Healthy debate, B. Sawyer is better than that. Bring it better on this show. Bring it tomorrow in Chicago better.
We got Eddie from Chicago calling in.
Okay.
Eddie, you're on.
Hey, Eddie from the North Side. Debate here. Is 8 phone calls too many phone calls to take when you're in a car with 2 other coworkers?
It seems like a personal shot, Eddie. This seems like a true story. Do you want to do the thing I do where, no names, but it rhymes with Jackie Tables? Do you have a name maybe of the guy who took 8 phone calls?
I don't know.
Rhymes with Smiko? Is that true?
Yeah, right with Smiko. Yeah, right with Smiko. Yeah, guy named Smiko might have been having some
kitchen problems.
But I don't, names.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, that's Big Cat's jumped on me for this. I'm an old school phone call guy. It's not just though. You don't hear me on the phone. Healthy debate calling Dukes. You're like, how was your day? Like, what's going on? Oh, yeah, you touch base with your girlfriend? I'm solving problems that need to be solved on the phone. And trust me, healthy debate, I'd rather be anywhere in the world than answering those phone calls the kind of week I'm having. So, Eddie, I'll see you tomorrow. But healthy debate, be a friend, don't be a foe. Drop them. I need a halftime. Dana Beer's coming up next. I need a halftime.
What you guys need to do is you need to get a more diversified portfolio, Invest in some blue chip stocks like PepsiCo. And, you never fails to get some hot dog stocks, high yield, low cost, the prices are only going to go higher and higher. Yes?
Hey, Frank, the Mets are starting in a couple of minutes. Sorry to interrupt. Can I get a pregame prediction? They're low on social, guys.
Pregame prediction? It's gonna be fucking feeble. It doesn't even fucking matter. Ronnie Mauricio hits a home run and he's fucking benched next day because Buck wasn't happy that he fucking did a backflip. Yeah, you can. Yeah, he's sick. No, Buck Showalter doesn't want to win. He hates winning. He loves John. He's totally fucking feeble. He wants to be the most feeble fucking team that ever fucking existed. That's why P.O. Allen's gonna be traded. They're never.
Perfect. All right, fair enough. Score prediction?
Mets are gonna lose 18-0.
All right, fair enough. All right, sorry guys. Thanks. I'll see you in a couple minutes, Frank.
You were saying about low yield?
Yes, you want something that's not going to cost a lot, something that the risk is low. So when the demand comes up and the price jumps, you can make quite a bit of money.
All right, healthy debate joined by Dana Beers. Listen, healthy debate, I'll give credit where it's due. Electric entrance, electric working of the crowd. They know you. You're the king of Cincinnati. Healthy debate. if you were going to be in on it and have all that access, maybe do something that's not going to make you look like a fool and kicking the ball that didn't go over a phone booth. Healthy debate.
Healthy debate. Let's back up real quick. Healthy debate. Some would say a good host wouldn't start saying negative things about.
Yeah. All right. Hold on.
When they're
We'll
about to
unpack
go
it.
on.
We'll unpack it. We'll give a little peek behind the curtain. I wouldn't say negative things. Okay. Steve back there, he works real hard. He tells us, "Hey Rico, just so you know, the callers can hear what you say." So they were like, well, actually, how did it come up?
The Zoom callers can hear what you say. So we were discussing kind of the run of the show, what we were going to do.
Oh, right. So they said, you want to go Dana first quarter or third quarter? I said, to be honest with you, I don't think he has that strong of an opinion on his field goal kicking. I think Will's a little bit better. That's why we opened the show with Will last week. So Dana now hears this and goes, what a chirp. And to be honest, though, Dana, I think Will's alma mater going 0-2 and getting embarrassed by the whole country, probably a little closer to heart of a shot and get a little more worked up than you out there in a chilly sweatsuit for free kicking field goals. Fair? Healthy debate?
Healthy debate. I agree. First of all, I knew what you meant, and I also agree. I'm self-aware enough to know I'm not as good on a show like this as Will Compton. I'm not as big as Will Compton. I get it. And I know that's what you meant, so you don't have to backtrack.
Okay, all right. All of a sudden now first of all, this is a tough day for Bosco fans. I got people at Studio Times coming at me. I got Eddie coming at me. Like, come on. I got stool seats coming at me. I got Gaz coming at me. Come on. Dana, you're a friend, and you know that. Healthy debate. Let's get into what.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, fair enough. But you might be you might put me back in healthy debate rehab, anger rehab, because you might be the straw that broke the camel's back.
I don't want to be that guy.
Healthy debate. You got to do something better than kicking the field goals if they're going to give you the access for that. Because I would have looked like an asshole too. That's where I'm coming from. I can't kick the ball more than 5 yards. I could put a soccer goal past a fat Amish guy, but that's a different story. Field goals, I can't get it that high up in the air. You should have been able to do the Dr. Pepper challenge, maybe run a route that they throw to you. The crowd was electric. You got to put yourself in a better spot. Now, healthy debate, content-wise, it's better that you look like an idiot, so maybe that was your plan. But healthy debate, I'm looking at the mindset of where you were at there.
I was a healthy debate. I was not missing that on purpose. It was a dream moment of mine to hit that through the uprights, but healthy debate, I had 3 minutes to prepare. I got on the field. I was there to cheer the boys on. And then someone comes up with a giant check that says $1,000, Dana Beers, which is hilarious on its own.
They gave you the 1,000 anyway, or you had to hit the field goal?
No, you have to hit it.
Okay.
It was a giant check. So $1,000.
It would have been funny if you stole the check and ran away. Healthy debate.
Healthy debate. What was the thought process besides behind the 30-yard run-up? What was up with that?
What was the push-ups, too?
Healthy debate. I had no preparation. I had 3 minutes. If I knew that I was going to do that ahead of time, I would have kicked field goals for 12 hours the night before and gotten cleats and wouldn't have worn Air Force Ones that were basically untied. Healthy debate. If I knew, like I said, for more than 3 minutes, I would have had a celebration planned. I would have had a failure plan planned. But instead, I just had 17 cheerleaders in my face, and I gave them a high five, even though I missed.
Yeah, the Bearcat run up the. It worked. Somehow this whole Cincinnati thing works, and they lost the game too, right?
Yeah, they lost. They were
somehow it works, though. I know everybody was like, "Oh, you should have picked this school. You should have picked this." It works. Somehow it works for you.
I have the city in the palm of my hand.
You do. Yeah. Imagine if they need a kicker, though, you're way down the list. Healthy debate. But all right, so jet skis. We're gonna go rapid fire here. Jet skis got 4 or 5 questions that I filled, that we both filled out, and where we might differ on, and we'll run through those and then get you out of here so you can get back to practice. Yeah, go ahead.
Real fast. I'm pulling a Rico. I was at the facility, the basketball and football facility. They gave me about 10 T-shirts, 5 hats, a couple sweatshirts. I can't stop rocking it.
They're sponsored by Jordan too, dude. I don't blame you. They're not on my list yet. They're not in my wardrobe. Maybe.
I saw Wes Miller, Coach Miller. Me and him are dapping up. We're best buddies now.
All right.
I feel like you right now.
All right, he's got it. Yeah, listen, I have no shame in the sweatsuit game. Jetski, read them off.
All right, healthy debate, Dana Beers edition. Best beer of the night.
Okay.
The 7th.
The 7th?
Yes.
In order to make this a little more streamlined, let's have Dana give his answer, then Rico give his answer, and you guys debate.
Got it. Dana, you're saying 7th?
The 7th beer, that's when I hit my happy place, yes.
Okay, fair enough. I'm going to go with the first one. I think especially when you've had a long day, the crack of the first one, or when you get to a place, maybe you're in traffic at the tailgate, you pull it out, It's got the frost on it. I'm going with the first one. Always the first one. What's the next question? 7.
Should we allow Dana to rebuttal?
No.
Okay.
It's my show. 7?
Healthy debate. Harder
I like how he knows. That's a beer guy, though. He knows the 7th is where it's at.
All right. Healthy debate. Harder to kick a field goal or average a double-double in high school?
Dana,
Healthy
floor
debate.
yours.
Healthy debate. Way harder to kick a field goal in front of 50,000 people screaming in your face. Averaging a double-double, easy. I probably should have averaged. Looking back, knowing what I know now, I should have averaged 20 and 15. I only averaged 12 and 10.
Yes.
Healthy debate.
So healthy debate. You just put yourself in a box that your big athletic claim was averaging a double-double in high school, and you just said how easy it was. You could be on a bad team and take a lot of shots. Healthy debate. Dana put himself in a box. I'm going to run away with this poll. Give me the third one.
Healthy debate.
Give me the last one. Give me the last one.
Healthy debate. Is it better to have a group of friends that are in shape or fat friends?
I like this one.
Fat. I need guys that can eat. I need guys that can drink. I don't want to be being put down by people that have abs. Jet ski, I know that you're a guy that likes to have fun and drink, but you're too in shape for me. I need you to have a little bit of flab.
He's
and
leaving,
you know
yeah. He's leaving with all the chicks. So, all right, here's where I'm at with that, though. I like that as well. Sometimes, like, the best thing is we're going, your friends, you're going to get 50 wings between 5 guys, eat like animals, every appetizer on the menu. We're going to drink beers. We're going to hang out. But the problem is, though, we like the nightlife. I like the clubs. If you guys become the fat crew in the clubs, I think you're getting a lot of dirty looks. It's hard to recover from. The girl's like, she's not going to be dancing and romancing with the fucking pig pen out there. So healthy debate, I think you need one good guy maybe to go corral and kind of work it out. You might need one.
Healthy debate. Fat guys are the funniest guys. They have the personality. The girls want to hang out with the guys with personalities.
All right.
Healthy debate.
That healthy debate, it works.
Healthy debate. I'm an engaged man. You're a married man, so it doesn't really matter that we're hanging out with fat guys because we don't need to get pussy anyways. Those days are behind us.
Fair enough. Actually, give him this one. Give him the wedding one. Healthy debate. I want to hear where he's at on this.
Healthy debate. Should you take off your jacket at a wedding?
Healthy debate. I take it off after dinner.
If you're in it?
Good wrinkle.
Yes.
Okay. What's the plan at your wedding?
I will be wearing mine most of the night until I get nice and sweaty from dancing.
All
then
right,
I take it.
Fair enough. Now, healthy debate.
Healthy debate. The jacket might be better.
Are you even gonna have? Are you even gonna have a shirt on by the end of your wedding?
Healthy debate. No, I will be blacked out.
Sometimes I'm very much wedding, like the jacket guy. It kind of works for Dana and his fat friends, and they're filthy and throwing beers on each other. I think there needs to be a documentary on this wedding. Dana, that's a good one. You get that. Just you want to be a fucking pig pen? Go ahead. I like it. Thanks for jumping on the show. Make sure Coach Miller, he likes a couple of sweatsuits for the guys. Let's go. I got to get my that's going to be the Christmas gift for the staff. Cincinnati sweatsuits.
Awesome.
So send them
Go
over.
Cats. Go Cats.
I like it. All right, fourth quarter. Load them up. Yeah.
We got Fish from New Jersey. He wants to talk how AAU basketball has ruined basketball in general.
Fish.
First time, long time. Hey, how you doing, Rico?
Let's go. You had 10 calls on the line.
Hey,
I'm doing well. Show's doing well.
One and done, and the NIL are ruining college basketball and the NBA. All these kids, there's no more rivalries. They're all shaking hands, kissing babies like they're fucking governors and mayors out here. There is no type of rivalry in basketball on the collegiate or on the NBA level anymore.
Listen, I can't really disagree with you. I don't know if AAU – I mean, if you want – I heard a theory. I think Simmons said it a long, long time ago. He thinks that the Dream Team ruined the rivalries or started the foundation of ruining the rivalries in the NBA because all those guys became friends overseas and playing and different shit like that. I agree with you. I want bad blood in the NBA. I want guys to be lifers. It's just not the case. But I'll tell you what, I'm not going to shut the door on watching basketball. So it's one of those things you got to deal with the problems. Yeah, I agree with you. It's soft. I don't like it, but I'm going to watch the games. So that's where it's a problem I have to deal with. Dukes, who's next? Next.
We got Mike from Jersey. He wants to talk about college football.
Okay. Simple. I love Phil's judging the calls. Yeah, Phil approves the call. So go ahead, Mike. I hope you're good.
All right, Rico. We're going to start off with a debate. This is a statement of fact. Clearly, the Pac-12 is the best conference to watch this year.
Without a doubt.
I'm doing some day trading, looking at some futures. UCLA plus 2,000 to win the conference. They got the toughest stretch of games this next 3 games. They go to Utah, they host Wazoo, and then they go to Oregon State. After that, all the cupcakes. It's Arizona, Arizona State, Stanford. Before end of the year, they play USC.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I was waiting for you to get to the punchline. They're definitely playing USC. So go ahead. What are you looking at in terms of a price? Because I kind of like where you're going with this one.
At plus 2,000, if you get to that end of the conference, especially if USC has an early loss here.
Yeah, all right. Here's the thought process. Here's where I like where you're going with that. I think you got to get out of this 3-game run at 2-1. Because if you're only holding 1 loss going into USC, I still think the Pac-12, even as good as it is, the second team in that championship might have 2 losses. It's that good of a conference, and they're never going to get respected in the polls. But all you got to do is get out of this stretch 2-1, and we don't know what's going on with Rising. He didn't play last week. With Utah, that's going to be a great game. But if you could get out of that stretch 2-1 and then run your way through those cupcakes to USC, you're not going to get 20-1 on the money line. I like the bet. Healthy debate, that's a good one. I like that as well. And you can lose any of the ones, and as long as they don't jump you, that's a good one. I like it at 20-1. Yeah, drop him, but that's a good call.
Jesse from Oregon, he wants to talk about Oregon State, Oregon.
Okay. End of the year, Thanksgiving.
Whoops, I accidentally dropped Jesse.
Jesse, call back.
I pressed the wrong button. That was just my
Look what
2
I'm
brain
working with.
cells.
Take away his Cincinnati sweatsuit. Go ahead.
Fuck. All right,
No gifts, man.
this is Cam from New Jersey. Or Cam from New Hampshire. He wants to talk about Tatum,
Okay.
the most clutch player.
What's going on, Rico? First time, long time. Basically, I think Jason Tatum is the most clutch NBA player in the league right now. I want to see what you think.
It's hard to say when a guy doesn't have a ring. I mean, I think he's great. You know, Duke guy, watched him. But it's tough to say that when he doesn't have a ring. What's giving you that? He's hit some big shots. He shows up in big games, but no ring. Where are you going with that?
No ring. I think first-time coach this year, the Heat kind of fucked us up. That was, on him, injury in the 7th game. But to get us to that Eastern Conference Finals, he put up 51. He has a 50% shooting average after.
Right, so clutch is a little different. To me, clutch is the guy hitting the buzzer beaters and stuff like that. I think he's a gamer. He's definitely tough. I don't think he shies away from the big moment. I'll give you that. But it seems like we're splitting hairs. Yeah, listen, he's great. He's great. He's great. If they get Brad Stevens back on the sidelines, you guys will win a ring. Healthy debate. Dukes, good call.
I agree.
Yeah. He's clutch, though. How do you determine clutch?
Yeah, I was trying to look up to see if there was like a website that had every NBA player's buzzer beater statistics, but can't really find it.
Because it's weird.
Is it fourth quarter shooting percentage?
To me, like Edelman was, I don't know, was Edelman clutch? Because he was a gamer. He left that Super Bowl with a fucking bash to the head and still played, and he always came up with big plays. And the one where it bounced against the Falcons and he pulled it from the inch of the ground, which, even as a Giants guy, healthy debate, that catch should be up there with David Tyrese.
Yeah.
I know that's like sacrilegious. That catch should be up there. But a clutch and gamer.
Hard to quantify, kind of subjective.
Tatum's a gamer, but clutch, you got to play forever to hit the buzzer beaters.
We've got 4 more.
Yeah,
Vinny from Ronkonkoma, he wants to talk about riders coming out of the dark.
Okay.
Hey, Rico, healthy debate. With all the riders coming out of the woodwork, is it time we deploy the bomb-sniffing dogs and DJs going forward? In the interest of public safety, healthy debate. Another quick healthy debate, building on the Ozempic call from last Thursday. With the utmost respect, of course, the skip El Presidente, Dave Portnoy, looks like he's put on a couple of pounds over the past few years.
Football season, we don't judge. I put a little on during football season. I know everybody's saying you lost weight from stress, and you don't judge a guy if he puts 2. What did he put on? 5. He still looks good. 5 pounds. So in football season, we don't judge during football season 5 pounds. Not everybody can be jet ski stealing Dana Beers' girls in the bars, hypothetically.
All right, it seems like he didn't want to talk. He didn't say, I was waiting for the fucking healthy debate.
I was a callback to a joke. I somehow offended Kev. He just was like, I'm not touching.
No, I was good.
It's all right. It was a knock on Dana.
Yeah, this is Ryan from Colorado. He wants to talk week 2 college football market or something.
Colorado is probably
running back market.
Probably high. Go ahead,
Rico, 1, I am high. 2, The running back market right now, it's a dime a dozen in the NFL. We had half of these people go down. Next man up, find in the end zone. Find in the end zone. Explain to me why these people should be paid top dollar.
They probably shouldn't. You're right. I guess it's tough because you look at what the wear and tear on their body. They're taking all the hits, and they're the ones, when you need the ground and pound, and they set up the passing game. But you're right. They're interchangeable as hell. Like Cam Akers, what's the rumor out there now? Cam Akers is not playing, but the Browns now want him right away.
They don't want him. No one wants him.
Hey, all right, but Cam Akers can stifle into one of these spots here and have a nice little future and a nice little season, and he was outcasted. Yeah, I mean, Nick Chubb, what did he go in fantasy leagues? Like top 2, top 3?
Rico.
It's tough. I agree with you. I agree with you.
I'm a Saints fan, okay? Jamal goes down. Kamara's out. We upgrade a guy from the practice squad.
And he'll do fine. Yeah, he does fine. I agree with you. Running backs, it might come back. The game always goes in cycles. Same with NBA. I could see centers and the slowdown maybe coming back in 25 years, although I think it's a small percentage. But you're right. Running backs are on their way out. It is what it is. Give me the next one. Is the last one?
2 more.
Two
this
more.
is Tug from Boston. He wants to talk about most coach-looking coach.
Oh, I like this. This is the ones we want, out of the box. Go ahead, Tug.
Bosco, it's Tugboat from Boston. Who do you think is the most coach-looking coach in college football? My opinion, Ryan Newman, Navy. Go ahead.
Who?
Ryan Newman, Navy.
All right. Is it too easy to say Pittman at Arkansas?
Healthy debate. He's not coaching right now.
Is he not?
No. Pittman is. I'm saying healthy debate. Coach O.
Oh, okay. I was like, I thought I was.
He's the first person I think of when I think of a college football coach.
Yeah. No. I'll give you one. The fat guy from Kansas. I don't know his name. Mangino.
Leopold?
No. 100 years ago. It's a meme. He's trying to get the image of his neck. Google fat Kansas football coach.
Yeah, I just Googled Kansas coach fat.
He is a legend. I don't know who he was. He's the all-time football coach. You could just see him in his car balancing a pizza as he's driving to a recruiting visit somewhere in like Lawrence or Missouri.
I think I have it. I'm gonna put it up in 1 second.
Guy. Yeah, we're probably gonna get sued for the Getty.
Rico, healthy.
What? This is the guy.
Rebuttal.
This is
we
at
can
least
cut it out.
you asked the question. I'm giving the answer. This is the guy. I like the fat guys. That's a good guy-looking coach. Also, to be a good football coach, never wear pants. Some of my God rest his soul, Tony DeSimone, never wore pants. Coach Frawley, all the guys, they don't own pants. Wind, rain, snow, sleet, hail, no pants. That's what I want my football.
Is it
coaches.
this guy?
Yes, it's that guy. That picture right there with the red and blue with the sunglasses is what I think of every time I think of this guy.
He's a big boy.
He is a big boy, and he was good. He had them Kansas when they were good before they got back to being good. Now, give me, what do we got, one more? That was a good one, though. I like that. Football. I want to know who the most, bring that next week. Maybe we'll do a whole show, college basketball. Who's the most college coach looking for college basketball?
Bob Huggins.
Yeah, he's not coaching, but you could say Calipari, too, or Patino.
Really? None of are those your power broker guys? And not going to name any of your power broker guys? Healthy debate. You think without the connections you made, you use one of them.
Hold on. The most, when you say that guy looks like a guy who was casted in it, who's the guy?
Healthy debate, Jared Grasso.
Yeah, he does. He does as well. Who does he look like? He looks like fucking Patino and Calipari. So call a spade a spade.
You just use Italians that coach college basketball. Healthy debate.
Healthy debate. In He Got Game, maybe the best basketball movie of all time. You got a guy saying Gabados and fucking offering watches and stuff. He's the coach of where the fuck did he go to school? Lincoln. That guy is right out of a textbook. That's central casting.
Healthy debate. Chat said we missed Charlie Weiss for the football one.
He's fat too. I mean, it fits my. You're splitting hairs, but that Kansas guy is more
he's a little
Kansas than anything.
Healthy debate. You didn't give the chat enough credit there. Charlie Weiss was a good answer.
Charlie Weiss was a good answer. Keep working in the chat. Like and subscribe. I saw we got to 10K. Let's get to 100K by next week.
Yep.
Really jack those numbers.
All right, this is the last call of the day. Kyle from Boston. He wants to talk about Colorado, Oregon.
Okay.
Rico, first time, long time. Show's got me out of the dark times of my life. Appreciate you. Healthy debate. If you guys weren't associated with Deion, you'd be blasting Oregon to the moon this week.
and you'd be hating on everything Colorado's doing. Healthy debate.
I don't think I've ever had my opinion skewed by people I'm friends with. I resent that comment. Dukes
never.
can attest that. Never. I've never just had my guys back blindly. But I will say this. I think I'm interested to see how Pick'em goes tomorrow and what they say. But the fact that Travis Hunter is out, coming from a slow white corner who had an all-conference corner playing opposite him, it changes the defense in a way that now you can go at everybody. That guy doesn't just take away a man-to-man and start dominating the field. Colorado's in for some trouble. I don't know about 21. I still think they'll be jacked up enough to, like, keep it kind of close, but Oregon's a wagon. But I resent that comment that I would blindly go to bat and hold my friend's water. I resent that comment. All right, 2-minute drill, Jetski. It's good. Good day of calls.
Yes, sir.
Good day of calls. B. Sawyer got to be better.
Okay, 2-minute drill. I gotta lower this a little bit. This is kind of blasting. All right, 2-minute drill. Would you rather have Zach Wilson or Bryce Young as your QB1 for your team right now?
Bryce Young, because even though he doesn't look necessarily like the best, we've already seen as bad as Wilson's bad is. Bryce Young doesn't have that yet, so he gets a little bit of benefit of the doubt. Now his bad might be worse than Wilson's. We just don't know it yet.
Less bad tape. Yeah. Better to be a player, or the best player on a bad team, or the worst player on a Super Bowl team. If you think about money-wise, there's obviously one answer for this.
Yeah. You know what? Give me the ring. I don't know. It's hard though. Like, am I a Hall of Famer? Am I the best player on a team like the Charge? Like, am I Justin Herbert and I never get there? Because then you also got to live with that too.
Yeah, I guess
Of
we'll use that
like,
comparison.
That's tough. I don't know. Give me the ring. And then you could always run that tape. You work. By the way, if you're the worst player on a Super Bowl team, work your way into standing next to Mahomes.
Yeah.
And getting a framed picture. Like, do something. Figure it out.
Would you rather learn how to figure skate or break dance?
Break dance, without a doubt. You bust that out at a wedding. Coming from, like, that was a cool thing back in the day. Figure skate?
Well, I don't know. If you're a hockey guy, maybe.
Yeah, listen, I say it. Hockey guys are deceptively fast. I got roasted for that. But the tight stuff, then, you're a figure skater.
Blades of Glory, though.
Yeah, if you got to make it work. I don't know. Breakdancing. The breakdancing guys are cool. The thing with the spinning the legs, standing on your head.
Would you rather watch a game alone or watch with fans who do not speak English, but they're into the game?
Probably alone. Listen, I'm going to talk to people regardless, whether it's a full room or an empty room. I'm just talking. So if they can't answer, it only makes it worse. I'm going to just talk to myself.
I'm thinking if you watch World Cup with a bunch of Brazilians, could be electric.
It would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I did see that one. I think it was the Middle East guys, when the one guy obviously bet against his country.
Yeah.
Remember that video and he just walked out? That was a great video. But yeah, I'm going to talk to myself. So that's where it's at. We got the poll from next week.
We do have the
Or
poll.
from last Monday, yesterday.
Yep, I'm going to pull it up
So
right
3-0 lifetime. Let's see what the poll is. I don't know. I never checked the poll. I let my results speak for themselves.
Can pull that up real quick.
Yeah, that'll get up there. 3-0 lifetime. Ooh, another beat.
Another dub.
Another beating. 4-0. 4-0 lifetime. All right, final thoughts. I don't know why this hit me today. Driving around this morning before coming into work, I was trying to figure it out. And then Dukes, I think, might come down my neck here because apparently he's wearing one. But a kid in college dated a girl. Great relationship. I was friends with the girl. She was good. But this kid, every time we'd go to, like, economics class, he was wearing the sweatshirt women's basketball. Just gave kind of a weird vibe. And I also really like when you lend out. I think it's a gentlemanly thing. Like, oh, hey, take my sweatshirt. And then it kind of smells like her, especially if you're dating her. You get that, like, I don't know, it's romantic. Like, there's something about the sweatshirt coming back and this and that. You wearing her sweatshirt? Weird. Very weird.
Healthy debate. If it fits you too, it might not be her sweatshirt. It could be the last guy's sweatshirt.
Healthy debate. Girls like big sweatshirts, all right? Everyone chill
Fair
out
enough.
here.
Dukes is apparently wearing a Squire sweatshirt.
Healthy
Shout out
debate.
Squire Dylan DeGoff. I know he don't work there anymore, but go see him. He's the best.
Healthy debate. It's also like, if she gets enough of my sweatshirts, let me borrow one for a day. Send it back. And also, healthy debate as a guy with merch, to nitpick when you get merch and keep merch, to limit it to the girlfriends is a little bit.
All right, so that's the caveat. Like, if she works as the manager for a team where she's getting good stuff from the school and stuff like that, and it's clearly, like, just out of the gear closet, when you take it, but it's one of those things, once she starts wearing it, you can't wear it. You get what I'm saying? If she gets a box and she's like, there's no way I can wear all this stuff, or she gets, oh, I got all this stuff, or I bought this oversized thing and she hasn't worn it yet. Like, you know what? I'm gonna take that. You kind of steal it. I like the stealing it. I don't like once it's worn, you wearing it.
Healthy debate, it's hypothetically, I'm giving this back, but hypothetically, healthy debate, it's 2023, so if she wants to give me her sweatshirt, I'll let it happen because it's 2023.
I'm a little cold.
Healthy
Yeah,
debate
I'm
unisex?
I'm a little cold.
Healthy debate also, if it's a woman's sweatshirt, throw it out right away. You cannot be wearing a legitimate woman's sweatshirt from your girlfriend.
No, with the, tight. I don't know how it fits, but.
Yeah.
No juicy couture suits.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where that came from, but it was one of those, I think it's a throwback to my college buddies, but every time, and my buddy sitting next to me would go, you believe this fucking shit? He's still wearing the women's basketball sweatshirt. He never let it go. It's funny how things like that stick in your crux in your craw. Like, there was another girl who rolled her ankle and had a boot on for 6 months. And one day, hung over on a Friday, 8 a.m. class, and my buddy goes, there's no possible fucking way that ankle's still broken. Like, figure it out. It's just funny how that stuff works. I don't know where that came from, but now apparently Dukes is a women sweatshirt wearer. So, hey, we're open here. We include everybody. We got it. Seems like we
Healthy
gotta get
debate. I'm not coming down your throat like you said I was earlier.
Yeah, fair enough.
Pause.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's a good way to end it. All right, so vote, like, and subscribe. We'll be back tomorrow in Chicago, I think with a little bit of a different layout, kind of see what's going on. I'm excited to see how that's going to go. Healthy debate, as always, great show. Appreciate all the callers and everybody bringing the energy. You guys are the backbone of the show. Couldn't do it without you. Really appreciate it. Thanks, everybody on the other side of the glass. Go like and subscribe. See you tomorrow.